Today, I will go over every action I noticed during the first four games of the Jimmy and Steph era. Hopefully, in the end, we can see how they work together to generate offense. Let's start out versus the Bulls, their debut game. Both Curry and Jimmy excel at reading the defense. Here, Butler sees Giddey anticipating that he will use the double screen, so he cuts back door, which results in a dunk. They have Jimmy handling the rock next. Clearly, they are setting up Curry screening for him. And right away, you see Io peeking at this point. If you're a defender, you're like, okay, Jimmy is using that screen. The thing is, he uses Curry's attention to his advantage. Quick crossover. Now he has the edge. The ref then calls a foul, two at the free throw line. And when these two are in action, as an off ball defender, it's so easy to fall asleep. You see that with Kobe White. He's focused on Jimmy. Quick pass, quick screen, wide open shot created. Meanwhile, Io is sniffing Curry over there because you can't leave him. Easy three. Jimmy screening for Curry here. Now the smaller guard switches on to Jimmy. Keep that in mind. Draymond screens for Curry. Two come at Curry. He passes to Draymond. And now you see why getting that smaller man on Jimmy is important. Less size guarding the rim makes that pass easier. Props to Josh Giddey for helping and saving the Bulls with that block. But I really like that concept for the Warriors. Jimmy feeding Draymond. Curry working off ball to run his defender into that screen. Out of fear, Io bulldozes through Jimmy. Two more at the free throw line. And Jimmy screens, but he cuts right away. Lob pass from Curry. Jimmy is lethal in these situations because look at him locate and go get the rock. And as soon as he touches the ground, he's right back up with it. Now immediately there are two on Curry after the screen. Pass, easy one more pass. Should have been a shot right here, but no worries. Curry will bail him out. Now let's go to their game against the Bucks. At this point, you can be like, what is Curry doing? He's screening for Jimmy, but he's not in great position. Oh, they were setting up a backdoor cut. Now, naturally, Prince is stuck behind Curry. What a nifty play. An offline pass ruins a free layup, but still, they get an open three. This duo seems so effective in chaos. Like this cluster down low where Jimmy tries to screen for Curry, it looks like nothing, but it sets up everything. As Jackson recovers, he overplays Curry. Now Curry catches within an immediate advantage, and that's all they need. Every buck in sight commits onto Curry. Eventually, Jimmy catches with no one in sight, so he just eats up all that open space and scores easily. It is very clear both players understand the importance of doing the little things well off the ball. For example, Jimmy deletes Damian Lillard. It's not necessarily a better matchup, but a better situation was created because Kuzma is thinking, oh my, I have to run Curry off the line immediately or I'm screwed. Now he's in recovery mode the whole time because he had to make up ground initially because of that screen. The IQ and instant chemistry is off the charts. At this moment, both of them realize the paint is wide open. So first, Jimmy readjusts the screen. Then next, Steph Curry gets away with a slight push off, then goes the other way. Prince had no clue what was going on, so he doesn't switch, which means wide open layup is created. Now we go to the Mavericks game. So the first play, Jimmy looks like he's screening, and his defender, Klay Thompson, expects that as well. So Jimmy cutting right away breaks the entire defense down. He just unfortunately smokes the layup. Now we got a flex action. The key here is Curry cutting to the top. Miscommunication from the Mavericks. Three players end up on Curry, leaving Buddy open in the corner. Great pass from Jimmy Butler as well. This is a great possession to showcase what they are great at. So the Mavericks play great defense initially. The Jimmy post up goes nowhere. Warriors don't panic. Instantly, Jimmy screens for Curry. Mavs got that covered. But unfortunately, Jimmy's defender is on the outside of him after that screen. leaving the cutting lane wide open. It's got to be so annoying that a simple mistake like that can result in a free layup after playing great defense most of the shot clock. This time we have Curry screening for Jimmy. You see the defender hang on to Curry, and that's all Jimmy Butler needs because now his defender is in recovery mode. He gets to pick up speed, resulting in a bump that knocks Najee Marshall back. Free layup is created. He misses. Eventually, he gets it done. Now we're on to the last game versus the Rockets. We have Jimmy with the rock. Curry is on the opposite corner. Jimmy turns the corner. Aaron Holiday is glued onto Steph. He's expecting him to keep spacing the floor to the top of the key. But look at that cut the other way. Curry looking like a elite wide receiver in the NFL with that move. Jimmy saw it coming as he immediately feeds him for two. And in the second half versus the Rockets, they located a matchup that they like. Aaron Holiday on Jimmy Butler. He starts on Curry, so you got to get him on there somehow. And here, Curry running around, there's no other decision but to switch Aaron Holiday on to Jimmy Butler because Curry's going so fast, and it results in a foul. And a couple minutes later, Curry runs off a screen from Draymond, flips it to Jimmy Butler. Ooh, they got the matchup they want. Jimmy's like, okay, I'm going to the rim. He's too small. He's too small. And he didn't shoot the layup for whatever reason. But eventually, the size advantage is too much for Aaron Holiday. I mean, this got to be so annoying. Out of bounds play. At this point, Aaron Holiday is ready to switch because he thinks Curry is about to screen for Jimmy Butler and Jimmy's going to go for that lob at the rim. But all of a sudden, Curry's like, nope, I ain't screening. I'm going all the way up. So now Aaron Holiday has to get all the way back. But look at the space created. Draymond gets a little bit of him. Oh, pump fake. See you later, alligator. Into the three-point splash. Curry low-key got wide receiver skills. Look at how he creates separation here. I'm going this way. Oh, I'm going that way. And now Jimmy sees Aaron Holiday. He's like, I got to get attached to him to force that switch that we've been looking for all game long. That's exactly what he does. Draymond just floats it up, and now Aaron Holiday is put in a situation where he can't do anything but foul. Two more at the free throw line. And we're going to end off this video with a bang because this is probably my favorite play from them for some reason. It's nothing special. It's funny to watch because the way they're set up based on previous games, it's like, okay, Jimmy Butler is going to use a screen from Curry. He's going to try to handle the rock and get around his defender. But instead, randomly, he just passes to Draymond in the corner. And you could tell that completely messed up his on-ball defender. And also the off-ball defender because both of them stay on Steph Curry. And I think the one takeaway from the film we watched and covered in this video is as a defense going up against these two, you got to be communicating off the ball when they're ready to screen for each other. Because if you give them a slither, just a millimeter advantage, it's over. They're cutting, they're slipping, they're running to the open space. They're just so quick to adjust to your mistake. That's the main thing I noticed throughout this film. Let me know what you noticed below in the comment section and leave a like and subscribe.